What's going on with y'all, man? In this video, we're gonna talk about psychedelics. What happens when you take psychedelics? Essentially, you wake up, which is the first step in the three-step process of spiritual, psychological integration and awareness. That process goes wake up, grow up, and clean up. Those are the three processes. The last one involves a lot of shadow work and integration. But psychedelics, sticking on the topic, goddamn, you take a psychedelic and you feel feelings that are not normally accessible in your sober, everyday reality and state, altered states of consciousness. Essentially, what this does is basically affirms the spiritual realm. It affirms the fact that you are a soul having a human experience. You are a cosmic, conscious entity and awareness, something that's unseen, manifested here in this physical body. And then you look at all of your past actions through a different lens. You look at yourself through a different lens. You look at the people in your life, your relationships, your kids, your coworkers. You look at everything through a different lens because it's no longer through the ego-colored lens and perspective that you were given from your culture, tradition, and religion. Psychedelics is above all of that because it is an undeniable thing. Anybody that takes a psychedelic is going to have a religious experience. A religious experience is essentially your tie, your communication, your relationship with the divine, with the unknowable, with the all-seeing essence of this human creation. That is what your religious experience is. Now, what's given to you modern day is indoctrination, is theology, is belief systems, things that other people wrote, other people agreed to, and this is forms of belief system. And the people that wrote it probably was taking some type of natural hallucinogenic in the first place to get these divine answers and understandings and the ability to write these Bibles and holy books. But again, y'all, it taps you into your divineness, to your spirit, to your holy, to your unabashed, unattached, to your non-shame self, to your transcendent self of this human experience. The part of you that's not rooted down by guilt, the weight and depression and the feelings and anxieties of this human experience. That part of you that is truly free from this human experience. It taps you into that. It's the eternal. It's the infinite. All right. So again, this spiritual realm that we all get into when we do psychedelics, it's important. It's important because you got to know that this split, this separation between your spiritual awareness and observer consciousness versus your ego, your finite physical body, and the game that you playing on this human existence. Whatever you want, whatever you manifesting, whatever you desiring, your reasons for doing what you do, that's all ego. It's all attachment. It's all desire. And it's not a bad thing. It just is what humanity is. It is what this physical human incarnation is. But that psyche, psychedelic simply means psyche delineo, meaning to manifest, to come out. So whatever is internal, wherever you are, whatever you feel, whatever you know, whatever you believe about yourself and life, it simply comes out during the psychedelic experience. And again, a lot of things are psychedelic. Music, sex, concerts, working out, all of these things are psychedelic by definition. But again, these substances, these things that we take, LSD, mushrooms, ayahuasca, DMT, ketamine, mescaline, these are religious sacraments in a sense. Mushrooms, psychedelics, LSD, DMT, a sacrament. It takes you into the realm of the sacred. It is a doorway, a gateway, an object that initiates you into a ritual of divine, mystic spirituality. So yes, tap in, but I will let you know, it's a difference between LSD and mushrooms. Let's say LSD, for example, is equivalent to about 3 grams of mushrooms off rip. But it's a different type of experience. It's a lot more mental. It's a lot more in your head. It's a lot more of you seeing, observing, analyzing, and just, yeah, your body is really going to just feel some crazy sensations and vibrations, and it's not the most comfortable. in your body, but in your head is really where you zero in. So that's the real soul taking you out of the human experience. Now, mushrooms is a lot more physical. It's a lot more groovy. It's a lot more grounded. It's a lot more sensual. You feel your body, yourself, other people a lot more. LSD is a good chance you're going to want to get the fuck away from other people. You wake up. It's the first step and the first process in that psychological growth development process. Wake up, grow up, and clean up. It's just for you to simply be aware and acknowledge that you are a soul having a human experience. You are more than just the physical, more than just the ego, more than just your name. Because that's, yeah, goddamn. I talk a lot about this system, the structure, the setup of this world, but down to every last piece and bit to your fucking name is all a trap and a lockdown for you to not elevate and transcend to your spiritual high level realm of divinity understanding of what you're doing in this game of life. All of these things just root you deeply into attachment and also living and believing and fighting and defending something that you didn't create or come up with yourself, like your name. Now, luckily, modern day, we can fucking change our name. We can change our government name and create our name on social media. But that just adds another layer to the confusion, because then you got to deal with the fact that you've been interfacing with the world through the lens of your social media profile and not even your government name. So yes, social media and the metaverse has just added a whole layer of confusion to how you interact with the world, to how you see yourself, to what the psychedelic experience is going to do to you. But ultimately, it humbles you. As the best fucking way I could put it. Because in the last video, I said that our finite knowledge and understanding of life and people is nothing. It's 1% in comparison to God, the all-knowing, the creator of this world, the simulation, however you want to put it. We will never know as much as that entity knows. Waking up is all about detachment. Waking up is all about seeing that you are a soul, a spiritual entity inside of the human body, and it is up to you to release. It is up to you to detach. It is up to you to literally elevate your mind past your heart chakra, which is the fucking battleground. It's the crossroad for you to be allegiant and sensitive and compassionate to humanity and other people's plights, and also to your own ego and persona and drive and desires and attachment. Are you going to stay rooted and attached and aligned to your lower chakras, or are you going to go to your heart chakra, ask yourself the tough questions, much easier to do off psychedelics, and really just forces you to do it off psychedelics. You go to your heart chakra, and then you have the ability to elevate above and see and ask the higher questions. Come to grips with this understanding that we are all one. We are all unity. We are all cosmic consciousness manifested down into the 3D physical body. Souls, energy, it's all energy and vibration. Have courage and have love. Have courage in whatever endeavor you pursue. And when you choose to go down the psychedelic path, have courage when you do it. And have love for self, because that's going to be the ultimate elixir and cure all is love. Love for self, then love for the outside world. Love for your enemies. Love for your family. Love for those that you don't fucking necessarily agree with, or they don't please you. They may be a little distasteful. Just send them love. Pray for them. Prayer is good, y'all. I want to make this shit very, very clear, because I put religion in its proper place as a mind control scheme for you to follow and believe some shit that you did not create yourself. But prayer is extremely good, because prayer is just a positive ray. P-R-A-Y, it's a P-ray. A positive ray of energy that you send to people, that you send to the light. And you got negative prayers, which are just negative thoughts and projections. So it's just a negative ray. But you want to stay prayed up. You want to stay praying for yourself, praying for your family, praying for people in your life, your school, your system, your goddamn everything, your job, your city. Everything can use prayer, and then you just positively see life. You positively see the world. And ultimately, that really high level understanding of waking up is that we are all one. We're all unity consciousness. The fucking robber, murderer, and corrupt politician, same thing as the gardener, the healer, and the doctor. You know, we're all one, just different polarities, people doing different things. Some people killing, robbing, stealing, and some people are healing, thriving, and chilling. But you just must come to grips with that simple fact that this life comes with a lot of positives and negatives, goods and bads, a lot of things to weigh, a lot of debates mentally first and foremost. And that's the biggest thing that you'll always have to deal with. Like I said, that heart chakra is so important. Will you stay allegiant to your attachments to the past, or will you extend and reach a level of present moment understanding, present moment security and self and love? And then you can slowly reach the higher levels of truth, expression, spirituality. And I'm telling you, it's very simple. It's just the fact that we're all unity consciousness. Now, most people don't live and vibrate in this understanding, in this theory, in this thought that we're all unity consciousness, we're all one. The robber and stealer is no different from the lover and healer. So definitely do not feel bad. Don't feel like you missing out. Don't feel like you don't know, because trust me, y'all, I'm in my mid-20s. I done seen and analyzed and observed this world countless times over just to be extremely sure of what the fuck I'm witnessing. And most people are very much in their lower chakras and rooted in attachment and desire. That's why they really be angry and sad. They don't really be happy and confident. That shit be a mask. They be angry and sad and attached and just desiring shit. So once you use psychedelics as a tool to continuously tap in, and I'll let you know right now, I've done it over 200 times. Between mushrooms and acid, I'm over 200. So don't think that if you fucking do 20 psychedelic trips in a year that you overdoing it, that you're fucking about to fry your brain out, or that something negative is gonna happen. No, the body heals and the mind recovers. You just need some sleep and some time dedicated simply to a psychedelic spiritual experience, and you will be absolutely good. I promise you this, y'all. Now, what you choose to do with your life after that is really what's most important, because the same thoughts, the same cultural programmings and dogma and just traditional things that your parents, family, friends, job, and religion is telling you how to live your life, people on TV and the news, all of these things are still going to be there. It's still going to be here for you to navigate these obstacles. So you literally must come to this grips and understanding of, am I going to go at the pace and the timeline of the world, or am I going to slow down and possibly quit my job, possibly move back with my family, possibly fucking divorce my wife or husband, possibly fucking choose to have a kid or get married once you tap into this psychedelic experience. But I do not recommend just doing it once. I truly don't, because yeah, like I said, I'm at least 200 times into this shit. So the level of just fucking shit in this world for us to decode and see, and even all of the stuff within our shadow that is rare and unknown and hidden and is just popping up, making us have self-inflicted suffering, all because of our own thoughts and ego. Y'all must understand that you fucking create everything that you have and see and witness and go through in this world. It's all your ego. It's all your mind and your words and what you attract to you. So it's all you. But if you have a side of yourself that's hidden and is unknown, and the government and politicians and media done created you and sculpted your brain to be something that they want you to be, but it's not in alignment with your soul's destiny, it's not in alignment with your heart, it's not in alignment with what you really want for yourself, then you're just fucking rattled and confused and running around like a chicken with no head. And that's not what we want to do. So again, y'all, psychedelics is a super positive thing. I call this a psychedelic boot camp. It's essentially taking one psychedelic a week for a whole month. And you do it at the exact same day when you got time to just focus on you. You don't have to work. You get at least 2 days off of work, and you can fucking tell friends and family, hey, I'm busy. And you just fucking tap in. You literally need to do this for yourself, because we're all children. We're all babies. We're just grown ass fucking babies. And we all had this fucking trauma, these egos, personas, all of this shit that's just been programmed into us from life, from this human existence, from, yes, the programming, the society, and the family. So you must tap in. You must do the work. You must solve your human equations. Only you know, and only you go through. Simple, simple, simple. Anybody with any questions regarding psychedelics, anybody with any questions regarding life, I'm here to help and shed light. So leave a comment down below, like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all. Stay godlike.